666, we like this shit, see.
Welcome back to Contest to Speed.
Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
Hello people, welcome back to Contest of Speed. Today we're in the season finale here, should I say, for AM1. And today I'm joined by Chubb Tucker. How are you?
Doing good. How about you?
Doing good, you know. Get to see these people race, you know. This time I'm across the pond, did EU1, and now I'm back for AM1. So, it's going to be quite an interesting one.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a fight on our hands here. You know, most of our leagues and contests of speed, they were decided with the drivers champion before the race even started here on the season finale. But in AM1, we have a bit of a treat because Red Devil is only 11 points ahead of Formula Kai. So it's gonna be an interesting little tidbit there. You know, I mean, Devil basically has his destiny sitting right in the palm of his hands. You know, he can reach out and take the championship if he wants to. But you know, that's not always in his hands as well. You know, there could be wrecks, there could be so many uncertainties in this league, and hopefully Devil can just stay out of trouble today and stay up there pretty like he has all season, stay up in the front.
And we do have another, well, should I say, fight there as well in the Construction Championship. Mercedes might have won it, but it's all down to get second place because right now McLaren are right behind Red Bull. Let me quickly check what is the gap between the two teams as you guys can watch Chromatic Swang's bank a lap. I've just checked in. There's about a 19 points gap, but as you can see, McLaren have two drivers and Red Bull have one driver, so McLaren can get more points than the Red Bull. They just need to perform well. You see Chromatic Swing coming around the final few corners now on the double left-hander, getting that power down. Not much traction on the exit though. Onto the double right-hander, keeps it nice and clean, keeps it quite close to the curb, onto the exit now, gets a power down, comes across the line, and sits at 123.056.
Yeah, and a decent first lap there for him.
B Schultz will be the next one. He hasn't raced in a while, so welcome back. So he's out here on the track for the season 14 finale in Abu Dhabi. So let's see what he can show the people in the stream, what he can perform. P2, Potty will be next. MV McLaren goes up to P2. Then there'll be Silent. No, it'll be Slide Gang. Cross the line. up to P4, but then William will be next, and then it will be the two Mercedes, then the Haas. Gonna be a close one, but I think one of them's on a flying lap. William up to P5, P2, I mean.
Yeah, and Tux is on a flying lap here. Let's see. He's going to come in around, 124. Wow.
Come on, guys. I know you guys can go faster, but G-Boon here is coming out on a flying lap. He might be able to beat Chromatic Swang's time. Coming around the left-hander now. Almost going off the track there, pushing the limits. Coming to the double right-hander. Can he push the limits one more time on the final corner to get that good time up? Comes across the line.
Oh, yeah, wow.
121.8. What did I say
Yeah.
before we started the stream? I said to Chubb saying, D-Boon, I've been in some practice sessions with him, and he's been putting 121s. And this man has just pulled a 121.8. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty rapid. You also said Devil was pretty quick, though, too. So we'll see what he's got.
Yeah, former Kai's still in the pits there, so he's not coming out yet. But he kind of needs to if he wants to try to competitively try to get that lead on Red Devil. To 3 tenths behind G-Boom there. But everybody with a slow time mode compared to Red Devil and G-Boom, the fastest ones out there so far today.
Yeah, both pretty rapid there. And it looks like Formula Kai is going to be coming out.
Silent Apex on another lap now, so it looks like it will continue. Looks like he's not improving in the first sector there, 73 milliseconds. But got some other sectors to go. You can see Red Devil there. Going around with that one more time to go into the pits. Mid lap, should I say. Silent Apex coming up to the chicane now. The pretty tricky bit here, the chicane is. You want to get the power down gentle so you don't lose a rear coming up the uphill, the exit. Gets the power down, the DRS is wide open. Might get a tiny slipstream from the mark there. Maybe not, but pulls out of the way. On the left hand side there, you can see there. Onto the double right hander now. Up to the quick right, or slow right hander, the 90 degrees. Up to the double left hander. Can he show us he can do better than his teammate Slygang TV? Silent Apex coming round the final 2 corners now. On the final corner, goes a bit wide, not the best corner. And improves, but it's not enough. So
yeah, and a 124, 157 there. Wow. And you're starting to see a bit of a gap form here. The top 2, which I'm sure Formula Kai will be up there as well. Looks like it'll be a 3-horse race here. With about a second gap roughly between them down to Kryptonic Swang in 3rd, which will then be 4th.
Yeah. Let's see what Kryptonic Swang can do on his second lap. So let's come on board with the driver. Then Former Kai will be the next one to cross the line, and then it will be Potty. 3 drivers. Swing coming around with first few corners there around turn 4, if I believe so, up to turn 5. I actually haven't done any data on this track, so I'm just guessing the corners right now. Have you done your research, Job, around this track?
Yeah, really there's a few different spots where you're going to lose some time. Like if you look at Formula Kai right now, he's going to this tough left-hander right before the second DRS zone. Right here's where a lot of people invalidate or they won't activate their DRS that quick because it gets up on you very fast. The next left-hander he's about to go to here, it's very slick when you get back on the throttle right there, and then you got to watch as you cut both of these corners coming back through, because then you got to swing out left and then get right back to the right, and then coming through the last two left-handers, you got to go and push the car all the way to the limits and try not to invalidate. Coming down to the right, a lot of people go way too wide right here, but Formula Cal looks like he cuts it nicely, and he will be in with a 122.365 on his first flying lap.
They're behind G-Boon and Red Devil there, so he needs
Yeah.
to try to do something else. If he further lap, Potty goes in, he's not happy with his lap, looks like it. J Supreme will be the next one, who has invalidated the lap. Sly Gang probably be the next one. No, it is Silent Apex again. Not improving though. Who's that Emma mark? Is that Pux? There we go, Pux. What do you have to show us? Let's see if you can jump up those positions. You're not looking at a good position right now. P9. You can have to jump up there. Coming around the final few corners now. Oh,
and he loses it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He still go around. Yeah, it looks like he's still crosses the line. Improves by 8 tenths.
Wow.
But he just has some time.
That's impressive. I mean, to improve by 8 tenths, even while almost spinning the car there, he's definitely got more time there. I would say Pucks is firmly in the 122s.
Gotta wait to see what he can show us right now. But we'll wait patiently now. But let's see what his teammate Red Devil can do for his second lap of the session. Up to turn 1, get the power down. Don't want to use too much curb there. Up to turn 2, now 3. Long right hander up to turn 4 now. Turn 5, the hairpin. You want to brake very gentle. You don't want to unease the car. Gets the power straight down. Open that DRS flap now up to the chicane. Let's see if we can improve in this sector. This is where I've known he's been struggling in the second sector, but let's see what he can do. What can he show us? The left-hander now opens that DRS flap for one more time this lap. Since there's only 2 DRS zones, comes across the sector 3 line, not improving in sector 2 there's on to the final sector now. Let's see what he can do to improve his final sector, or he just goes into the pits after not being happy with his lap. Coming round the final corners now.
I believe he is going to go into the pits there. Yep.
Not happy at all. Williams not improving on his lap, so in the first sector is down by 7 tenths.
Yep, and then we've got Audi. Looks like he's about to start a lap right now.
No, he's just gone in.
Nope,
He's
going in as well.
He's faked you. But someone else is on a flying lap, and it's J Supreme here in the kicks Albert. Coming around to the hairpin now, keeps it nice and clean, gets the power down. He needs to get the power down super early. Full power it down the straight now. Let's see what he can do for this chicane. Can he keep it nice and clean? Brakes super late. Oh, he brakes super late there, and he's gone off the track there,
wow.
and he's invalidated.
Yeah, and up to that point, he was about 2 tenths down from G-Boon, so.
Or from Mackay, I'm pretty sure he'll be setting his last lap. I don't think he has enough time to go twice. If he goes around twice, I don't think he has enough time to go one more lap. So this might be his final lap. Let's stick on board with the man himself. Let's see if he can beat Red Devil and G-Boon's time. Coming across the sector 1 time, will he be improving? Yes, he will by 42 milliseconds. Still are not enough though, but still got 2 more sectors left. So
Yeah, and he's going to pick up a lot of time there because he had locked up in his first run in that turn. So, see what he does here. Nice, seems to get through it cleanly. No wheel spin. Yeah, he's going to pick up a lot of time on this one. Let's see after sector 2. He's about the 10th.
Might have it if he can carry on for his final sector. It might be jumping up to P2, beating Red Devil's time. Going around the final few corners now. What can he show is rival Red Devil. Will he have enough pace? The 122.72, beating Red Devil.
Yeah. Wow.
Not
That
bad.
pushes him up into second. And now looks like Devil is coming out. Pucks is out first. And there goes Devil out of the pit.
And I don't think former Kai can set another lap, so that is his last lap. On Apex, they're coming around the final sectors now. Or final sector, should I say. See what he can show. Oh, super tight on the exit there. Coming around the final corner now. And looks like he's not happy with his lap. We go straight in. Let's go on board with Beat Schultz here in P9. Improving by his whole 10th in the first sector. He might be able to put something on here. He might put on a show. Coming up to the chicane now. Can he take this nice and cleanly to get that time improved? The second sector don't have much corners, but it's so important to find that time. But that defo won't help him. Around the long left-hander. Improving by 150 milliseconds there, so he might be able to put something on here. He might be able to jump up a few positions. Coming around the final sector now.
Yeah, he's holding it together really well. Come on. And he does. Wow.
Up to P7, but Potty's coming across the line. And up to P4 he goes. What a lap from him. Up to P4 he goes. It's a good position from him so far. Connectic Swang will be the next one. When, like you said, I think Pucks then. Who would it be? J Supreme or William? I'm not sure. Connectic Swing, purple.
It looks like. Yeah, he just did a purple sector 2 there, Kryptonic Swing.
Putting a good lap in so far. And he beat G-Boon's side. G-Boon has finished the session. He's stayed in the pit, so he's confident with his time. Goes up to P4. What's coming across the line? P6. Red Devil improving by a tiny bit. Goes on for trying to invalidate. It would have been good enough for P2.
Wow.
Invalidate there.
Oh my gosh. Of all the spots too, right there at the end. Let's see, and Potty's down on his time, so
Side Gang will be the
let's
next
see.
one across the line.
B Schultz is up. Looks like Quad Gang. No. See what he gets. And he improves. No. And I believe that the grid is set now. Yes, the grid is set. So there we go.
That is your grid for today's race. Gotta be a
And
close one, I would say.
yeah, I mean, you've got to have an interesting dynamic there. What you're talking about with the constructors championship as well, because Potty's starting fifth, G-Boon in first, but you got Formula Car in second. You know, being down roughly what was it, 30 points? They would have to
20
make
points.
up. Yeah, I'd have to make up more than where they're at. So it'd be interesting to see. Like I said, the fight between Devil and Kai though is for the drivers' championship.
That is your order for the race. Who do you think is going to win the championship? Chop Tucker.
I mean, you can't bet against Devil. Like I think Devil's been consistent all year. He's been rapid. Him and Kai both have been, but with Kai missing a few races there, that obviously hurt his chances in the drivers' championship. But I really think that it's Devil's to lose. So, and I like his chances. He's done really well, but no matter who wins, both drivers are great, and both of them deserve it. So,
But prediction is up as well for the if you want to choose who you think is going to win the championship, Formula Kai or Red Devil. But there is 11 points gap between Formula Kai and Red Devil. But Red Devil's sitting at first place, so Formula Kai needs to pull a special one here, and Red Devil needs to just stay within that gap. Should I say that points gap, not the gap on the race? Right.
yeah, essentially, because you've got 20, is it 25 points for first, then 18, then 15. So, but then you got an extra point for fastest lap. So,
If Formula Kai wins it, Red Devil needs to be in P4, or Formula Kai needs fastest lap with the
Devil
win
in third, yeah,
and Devil in third for them to draw it. That would be insane if they draw it.
it
Oh,
would.
would be.
I think in that scenario, we would have to just do a runoff between the two of them. I mean, there's no other way you can do it, right? Just a race off.
1v1.
Yeah.
That would.
I don't know. Maybe at Monaco, maybe 100%. I don't know.
Monaco, 100%. Who's gonna be there?
Yeah. I mean, I just think it'd be great. Let's just go back to the scene of some controversy this year. But no, I think it would be great if we were to do something under those circumstances. I don't think it's going to happen, by the way. But we can all hope. We can all hope.
We gotta hope. Well, we've got to see now, eh? As those drivers are trying to do their strategy and their fuel, which are taking a while, but we should be going anytime soon now. There we go. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go for the Abu Dhabi season finale for AM1. Here we go. G-Boon gets a good start on Formula Car. Red Devil have an amazing start on Formula Car. Go round the outside into turn 1 and gets that position done. And gets that. What a start from Red Devil though. Potty right behind, coming up to swing behind Pucks as well. Going up to swing,
Yeah.
going fighting, puts trying to fight with him. Silent Apex fighting with William at the back. Not the best camera angle. I'm not sure why. Like Williams trying to go down the inside of that chicane, goes a bit too deep, but gets that position done. But chaos in the front there.
Yeah, and Pucks takes one spot away from Kryptonic Swing. Now he goes on the outside of Potty, coming down the backstretch here. Wow. And Pucks is up into fourth in 2 turns.
Fourth place right now. But right now, they're already broke the gap to the leaders already. But G-Boon is flying.
Yeah, he is rapid.
DRS will be enabled this lap, so the gap will start getting closer and closer.
Yeah, and
fastest. Wow. Of course, we will see these minis.
G-Boon also setting at about 60% battery too. So I mean, it's not like he's burning his battery to get that lead. Devil's about at 40% on the battery, and Kai is sitting around 50%. So,
well, DRS is now actually going to be working now on the straight. So, let's see some action, boys. Come on.
let's see if Devil goes for the move, and he does.
That move done. Potty gets a move on the Mercedes, so the other way around this time. Devil in the lead so far, but G-Boon might get that position back from him. But Pucks gets that position back from Potty.
No. Looks like Boone's just going to step behind him.
Oh, they're going too wide. Potty and Chronotic Swing going too wide. Through the wide left-hander. Bit of contact. Was that enough room? I don't know.
Yeah, Potty has a moment there. Swang taking advantage. Oh, there's contact. Oh, man. Silent Apex had to dip out of the way. And we've got SSR William and Potty both around.
It looks like there's a front wing coming up. Let's get a replay of that. I don't really see it. It was just a bit of chaos, should I say. Quickly.
And now quite a significant gap has stretched out here already for the top 3. And Puck's about a second and a half behind. Actually 2 seconds now. And Kryptonic Swing is second and a half behind him.
But now there's a gap. Potty at the back there, and there's no DRS. 7 to 6 now. And Pucks is in the clear from Chronoptic Swing, and SB Shorts and Chronoptic Swing can work together, but G-Boon overtaking Red Devil for the lead there for P1. Keep it nice and clean, an interesting battle for the past 3 laps now. But you still got way more laps to go. So we've got 27, about to have 26 laps left. So these drivers do have a long way, but let's look at the tyres, shall we? Almost everybody on the medium tyres, except for former Kai, Beat Schultz, no, not Beat Schultz, Sly Gang and William, but Silent Apex might be going to the hards now, especially when he's pitting right now. But Swings right behind Beat Schultz.
Yeah, and clearly some strategy differences there with Formula Kai being on the hards and then Devil and G-Boon both being on the mediums.
But I'm getting 3 seconds there. The track limits. Those guys keep it pretty clean, but Chronoptic Swing overtaking B-Shorts there for P5. Pretty clean at the back.
Yeah, and Potty gets in front of William as well in the back. It looks like that's going to be a short-lived because William is going right back around him. And now we have a new race leader in Formula Kai.
Completely missed that, but yeah. Right now, Red Devil still will win it. Still will win the race. Well, for the championship so far. And
Yeah, and
that locks
Kai
out.
with the fastest lap there.
If Red Devil drops third or below, either he draws it in third and he gets that P3, or he drops it below, and then Paul Mackay would win it. So right now, Paul Mackay is in a good position right now, but he needs something to happen to Red Devil for him to win it.
Yeah, even with that fastest lap, if Devil were to come in third, I mean, it would be an 11-point swing, which he's down 11 points. So then you talked about that earlier. That would be in the event of a tie there. So
Let's see what Swain can do against B Shorts. Can't go around the outside. And B Shorts keeps that position. William up to P9, overtaking Potty for P10. I'm not sure what happened to Potty there. Maybe he lost the car. I'm not sure what happened to him there. But Paul Mackay's in the lead. He might be able to try and pull away from the people behind, since the medium tyres don't last a while around here, should I say. So let's see how these drivers can do on those hard, well, medium tyres, should I say, is Paul Mackay's on those hard tyres. DRS is enabled again for these drivers. Look at the exit. Red Devil gets there. Losing time in the entry, but the exit's way much better. Closing in 3 tenths now. 2 tenths. 1 tenth, and it's not enough, but he might get him on the next DRS straight if he can get the chicane perfectly well there. You can see the onboard on Formula Kai, getting that power line, getting that rotation. Red Devil also didn't have a good chicane there. He's lost some time, maybe 2 tenths, 3 tenths. Not close enough to make that move again.
yeah, and I think if I'm in Devil's position right now, I would be content just to sit back there and not really overtake him. In fact, I'd probably be content to sit in second or third.
Well, if he's third, a draw. A second, he wins it.
That is true. That is true. But even with the tire discrepancy right now, I mean, those mediums, they typically fall off, at least in my practice, they fell off around that 6 to 7 lap mark. That's when you would kind of hit that around 20 to 25% wear range, and then you'll start to see a clear difference here between the mediums and the hards.
Yeah.
So I think that's also why you're seeing that Devil is losing a little bit of time, but then, obviously he's assisted by DRS right now. But I wonder if that gap will get over a second here in the next few laps.
He's closing in, but you can see for the final
Boone.
set. Oh,
Boone's going for the pass, and he is around Devil.
B Shorts overtaking Spygang there for P5. Hook's there, sitting in his own race right now. B Shorts, what happened? He's in the wall. He's in the wall.
Oh, that's not good.
But right now, Red Devil and Paul Mackay are currently drawing on the championship. So, what it is, I actually want to see him draw and see what happens. I actually want to see that happen. I'm not sure what about you guys, but I actually want to see them draw. What about you, Chubb?
I mean, I I like the idea we had earlier. You know, if they draw, like fight to the death at Monaco. So, you know, I think it sounds very enticing. It would be fun.
Mm. Oh,
I'm sure that Neville does not want that. He would like to, you know, he's like, come on, Chubb. You know, I mean, like I want to close this out tonight, right? But I mean, the people want what they want. You know, season 14 doesn't have to end tonight.
but a draw will still be pretty nice though.
It would. It would certainly be crazy. It would, but you know, just like when I'm watching football, you know, like nobody wants to see a draw. Nobody wants to see 1 point go to the other team. This is Ricky Bobby. This is all or nothing. Okay. If you ain't first, you're last.
It's probably like if you do invite you probably crash out by yourself. Oh, G-Boon's got a bit wide. I'm just seeing G-Boon a bit wide. Whoa. Not sure what happened there. Looks like the medium times are dying out though. G-Boon getting DRS again, but I don't think he will get DRS again for the next lap. Hey Pablo, I did see that. I was in the comms booth. I'm back again for the third time this week. G-Boon getting closer and closer.
Kai's sitting up there with about 20% wear on his right side tires. And then you've also got G-Boon behind him with 30% on that rear right. And then Devil behind him with about 30% there on that rear right. So, you know, that 20% up there with Kai, like you're certainly seeing that right now.
Let's see what happens with the final sector. Will they lose a lot of time and decide to pit, or do they stay out? You can see the traction. Paul Mackay gets the traction down even more earlier than the people behind, and looks like Jeep and the Red Devil goes into the pits.
No, yeah, they're both going in, and that's a smart move by Devil there because, you know, he will have DRS whenever he gets back out following Boone. At least he will not be a sitting duck.
Okay, let's stick on board with Sly again, well, having the battle of J Supreme, quick active swing, and SSR William. So, let's see what these drivers can show us for the AM1 finale.
Yeah, what will be interesting though will be like, you know, how much Formula Cow will be able to pull away here, but then also whether this undercut will net G-Boon and Red Devil out in front of Formula Cow whenever he does choose to pit. I believe it will, but then he'll be on fresh medium, so it'll be interesting.
Definitely. These drivers keep it clean so far. Like getting on those hard tyres. Needs to try and pull away right now. Formula Kai will be Red Devil and GB will be catching up to Formula Kai. Definitely. But towards the end, Formula Kai will be quicker, so it's got to be a close one. Red Devil almost dropping out G-Boon's DRS there. You can see the left-hand side for the timing, spotted into the pits now. Another person into the pits. But looks like G-Boon and Red Devil are catching up to the people in front now. But
yeah, finally getting those hards up to temp there.
Yeah, you can see in the background, we're finally coming onto the main straight now. Almost on the same straight as Formula Kai. Formula Kai just leaving the chicane as soon the two drivers, GB and Red Devil, entering the hairpin, so almost catching up to each other. The 3.2, they're almost getting a second without chicane. That's a massive difference.
It is, yeah.
So
Yeah, Jiboon currently 19-2 behind, but you're right. He is gaining. He's already down to 19 seconds. Going to be below. Yeah, he's already in the 18s now as they come through here in Sector 3.
as we've got one driver coming to a pit stand, it's J Supreme. Jiboon almost in that DRS of the drivers in front onto the corner now. He might be in DRS. What's happening with the timings? I thought it was 1.1 because of J Supreme went into the pits. Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, but Jiboon now 18, roughly 18.6 seconds behind the leader. So, you know, and he's already up to 18.5, 18.4, 18.3. Wow. He is gaining on Formula Kai.
They are cooking and driving. Right now, Red Devil and Jiboon have gone for the undercut whilst Former Kai is staying out on the hard tyres. So this could be a close finale.
It could, especially with whenever Kai decides to pit, you know, he's going to be out on fresh mediums, which will be rapid for at least, you know, as we saw earlier, about 6 to 7 laps.
Yeah.
The question will be how long he decides to stay out, though.
They finally caught up to the people in front now. Jiboon.
And he goes around Krypton Swing. Wow. I'm swing ducks into the pits, so. But yeah, Jiboon's already behind William, so he will have DRS.
Yeah, he won't overtake him, but he really wants that DRS, and he gets that DRS. Will he send it into the corner? No. Nice and calm, but looks like they're... Look at that, almost on the same straight now. Almost. Looks like... Oh, Canasta Swing spinning out of the pits there, looks like it.
Yeah. And Boone and Devil both getting around William.
Slide Gang is next. Got 1.7 seconds. That's enough for one little sector, should I say, to catch up to the people in front. Well, Slide Gang 1.5 now, so catching up 2 times on that straight is just how? How could you catch up 2 times on that straight with no DRS? Unless he's burned all his DRS, but there's no way he's burned all his DRS to catch up 2 times on the straight. GB is now at DRS of Sligan. Depends what Sligan does on this lap. Will he pit? No, stays out. It looks like you will have another DRS advantage.
Fox is into the pit. And Jiboon was the fastest lap, so he took that away from Kai there.
looks like Jiboon's 15 seconds behind Formula Kai right now, so they are catching rapidly. Picture you said it was like 18 seconds? About 2 or 1 lap ago?
Yeah. Yeah, now they're already down to 15.5. Pretty wild. And there it is. Jiboon is now in second. And
the Devil get past.
The Devil. And there he goes. Yeah.
Kai might be on the mediums, but will he have a DRS assistance? Because right now, these guys are having DRS from other people and flying by, so don't forget about that. DRS is a big play into this. You got to think about what's around you.
I just wonder, you know, how long is Kai gonna push this? Is he gonna? I would think he's gonna have to push it because we are just now halfway through the race. I would think he's got to push it at least to lap 18. But by that point, like they'll be within I would say 8 seconds.
They might, but if you think about the future right now, what I'm seeing, right, GB and Red Devil could be swapping DRS. And Formula Kai is going to be by himself with mediums. I know Cam Tizzle did that yesterday. But these guys, if they play it smart, maybe might just DRS swap. Because the people in front of Cam Tizzle yesterday were just fighting. So don't forget, there's multiple ways this could go. Gotta wait for the final few laps.
Oh, for sure.
Let's come here. Not much battles going on except from J Supreme and Posty at the back there fighting for P8. But that is all. G-Boon 13 seconds now behind Formula Kai. But I'm going to quickly see how long it takes to go through the pit lane in Abu Dhabi.
I'm not sure how long it does take on the pitting. Now I know the pit lane is extremely long. It's also extremely tricky when you get down there. But because you have to go in that tunnel, that comes out and then it pops out up here. But one of the tougher pit exits, I would say, in Formula One, at least, when you're trying to get up to speed there without tires that are warm. So well, I've wrecked it numerous times, but that's not really saying much.
You can see here, these drivers are slightly catching up though to the people in front now.
Yeah, they're about to hit that 12-second gap or get under it. At least G-Boon and Red Devil are. Devil just content to stay behind G-Boon and stay in that DRS. Both drivers seem to be pushing each other, working themselves back up to catching Kai. They're both already at 13% wear on their right side tires, and Formula Kai at 40% on his front right. So, and you got to think that around the end of the race, that should be about the same tire wear for G-Boon and Red Devil. They should be around that 40 to 45% tire wear mark. But depending on how long Formula Kai can push this, he might be on fresher mediums than that.
Yeah, well, I've just searched about 21 seconds in the pit, so Formula Kai needs to catch up. It's now 10 seconds. That is crazy. With no DRS at all. So, imagine trying to catch up 21 seconds without DRS. Well, 10 seconds without DRS. And you can see here, out of every 4 minutes, we're just DRS swapping here.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those. Well, he needs a safety car about as bad as Max needed one back in 2021. So.
Well, it is Mercedes versus Red Bull here, so.
Yeah, it would be fitting. But yeah, I mean, this is one of those situations where he definitely needs a safety car to help him out, because he's going around now. He's going to at least be 18 laps in on these hard tires, which means he would really only have 10 laps on the and Red Devil there sets fastest lap, which means he would really only have 10 laps on medium tires. They would certainly be fresher than the hards, even by the end of the race, if he were to pit this lap. But I wonder what he's thinking up there, because he's going to come out right now back in behind Pucks.
What he might. I don't think he will, though. Who? Formula Kai.
No, actually he won't. Pucks is 27 seconds behind the leaders, so Kai would come out in front of them, but
Yeah,
squarely in third place.
comes out of third place, but then he's got no DRS. Well, these people have DRS, so very bit he will try to catch up. Really, he was sector 3. Now it's down to 9 seconds. So
Yeah, he would have to be absolutely rapid to catch them on those medium tires.
well, the more laps he does, the more time he has to catch up.
Yep, and here he is. He's coming in the pits now. So, Formula Kai now going to go onto the mediums, or are we going to see him go to the soft? Nope, they are yellow, so it's going to be medium tires.
Yep, he's just switching his sides. You can see the background last second. He's coming out now. Puts getting 3 seconds for track limits. Let's see where Formula Kai comes up behind. It's fucking massive. Gap's looking massive there. He's got to catch up. Let's see. 10 seconds.
And yeah, he's got that. This is going to be interesting to see.
That's almost a second a lap he needs to do. Whilst these people are DRS swapping here, so.
Yeah, that is going to hurt him. You know.
He stuck to the mediums. They would be. Would tight fight for the top 3 there. But I don't. 1 second per lap. Ben really, Paul McCartney really needs to put on a show right now.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to show us a lot here to catch them. Which it looks like he's gonna come across the line, and it's under 10 seconds, but it's just barely. So 9.9 seconds here.
But now onto the DRS straight where he would lose all his time, should I say. He's catching quickly. Come to the 80 seconds now, but that DRS, if they just DRS swap, gonna make it a harder challenge for him, definitely. Now you gotta play out the ERS as well. You don't want to burn too much, or you know, you want to burn some as well, but not burn too much. Yeah, see, they got DRS swap, but very advantage Formula Kai's got is the grip. Oh, we're going too wide. We're actually fighting. There we go. But now Deepu gets that lead. Only a tiny bit of fight there. Maybe Formula Kai can help that a tiny bit. Maybe they lost a tiny bit of time. But you know, Formula Kai is struggling on like the straight there, so not the best for him at all.
Yeah, I mean he is getting that gap. I mean it's coming down. That's a second and a half this lap. So certainly catching them.
But then now he's going to lose all that time on the straight. But it's just hard because if you think about it multiple ways, is the tyre wear will get worse and worse. Mediums don't really do well around here, so it's doing 1.5. It might be start doing better, but then it's start going down. It's start degrading a lot. You just got to really play this super well. I'm at 0.5 now, so I think Formula Kai might have played this right, but it's just the undercut around here is just so powerful. So
It is, yeah. It's really hard to get past that. I mean, he's
go ahead.
At his current pace, though. I mean, he will catch them about lap 26. If everything holds true.
But I want to see it. I want to see a fight between these two. But these two are just giving us a boring show here. DRS swapping, guys. Come on.
Oh
Give
wow,
us
and
a
Guy with the
show.
fastest lap. 124.386.
Putting the burners on. He's just finding his running shoes and put them on and absolutely flying now.
Oh boy. Man. He put on his Pumas. He's running. Dang.
Do you think you've done your maths wrong, Pablo, eh? Next time, do your maths right, man. Do your maths right. Oh, the braking boards are gone, I just noticed. If you're not running any line, feel sorry for you. That's happening in EU1. This man
See?
went into the cupboard and found his running shoes, eh?
He did. He did.
Hey, if you saying you're not good at the game, how come you just won yesterday, eh? You won. You want to explain that, eh?
No comment.
No comment. It's a one-off track. So one-off track? What do you mean it's a one-off track? It's a one-off track. You won, you won. Be happy about it. Don't say you're terrible. It sounds
Formula
like
Car now, 5.5 seconds. Wow. I would say lap 20, 26. I still think he's going to be at least in DRS range.
That's what he needs to do, save at DRS range. That's all he needs.
Yeah.
Right, guys, come on.
Once he gets there, it'll be huge.
These people need to fight, man. It's getting boring. The people want a show, guys. These people want a show. You're not bringing them a show. Always just seeing DRS swapping.
Oh, Kryptonic Swing with a 3-second penalty there.
You know what? This is boring. Let's go back to the people behind, eh? Let's jump to Sign Apex. See, these guys are fighting.
No, J Supreme, yeah, overtaking him.
Fighting. Come on, lads.
And Potty gonna take. No. Decides better of it.
There's a real
He's
show.
like, I'll get him. Get him on the next straight. And we got Silent Apex behind him.
Connected swang into the pit, so he might steal the fastest lap. Oh. Give me a second. Okay, I'll stop dying now. He might go for the fastest lap.
Yeah, he is on those soft tires, so that is.
Oh, Potty! No, why? Oh, no.
Oh my gosh! And Potty is into the wall. Oh man, that is not good.
Let's look at the replay. Potty. Oh no. Oh, Potty. What did you do now, my friend? Almost to Latifi. Almost to Latifi, man. Come on, you can do better than that. Hey, but at least these guys are bringing us a battle. William go around the outside. Gets the power down, goes down the inside to get that switchback done. What a switchback from William there. On the hairpin.
Woo.
Woohoo! Oh, I need to clip that. That was a nice switchback. It was clean. That was
Yeah, it was.
clean.
He that is textbook for those of you at home.
Look at that replay. Going down the inside on the end exit and gets that switchback done. We'd love to see switchbacks around here, man.
Yeah. And it's such a good track that's set up for it too.
Definitely. Got the chicane, you've got the hairpin, the first hairpin. Formula car 3.5 now, so that's what I've been saying. the tyres will start dying now, and that's when he will start struggling a lot. And now this is a sign that he's struggling on the medium tyres now.
Yep, he just hasn't enough tire there to catch him. I mean, he's already at 25% wear on the right side and 30% wear for Devil up in front of him on the front right. I mean, that will not bode well. They're gonna have a crossover here in the next few laps.
Yeah, looks like it's not catching that much. Last lap it was 3.5. Now it's 3.2, 3.1. Not enough. Not enough for the driver.
See.
As much as I wanted to make fun of Devil, I wanted Devil to win, not gonna lie. And why did you vote for Formula Kai then? Come on, Pablo.
Kai's he's right there, 3.2. I mean,
Not enough.
but you're right, the tires and with that DRS swapping, I mean, he's not gonna be able to catch up there. Not without a mistake, at least. But I think those two up front are just playing a friendly game of DRS swap to run away from him.
It was scary, got a DRS swap. Formula Kai, I think he's got up a lot on the slap, should I say, I think. Got up a bit. 3.3 seconds. Might gain a bit more for these sectors. That's that wonder, but I don't think you can have a safety car now. We're going up to lap 27. And the safety car cannot be happened. And as soon as I said that, Chromatic Swang has spun. We can't have a safety car. You can't have a safety car.
Nope, but the gap is down to 2 seconds for Formula Car behind Red Devil. Oh, Silent Apex picking up a 3-second penalty there.
Yeah, we're just sticking with these people because the front two are just DRS swapping. Bit boring.
They are Silent Apex and SSR William. That's the only two that are close enough to have a battle other than G Boone and Red Devil. Oh, yeah, there's Swang. Yeah. Just setting on the curb.
Fine, these summers will switch to the front runners. These people are actually having a nice fight. They actually had a switchback. Even one of them's got a front wing damage, and they're still playing very well. I'll switch to the people who haven't been fighting. Boring. This is what you want. You get this. I'm taking a quick nap now. You guys can just enjoy the boring racing.
Well,
no offense to
I believe Devil is doing
no offense.
Doing the smart thing and sitting behind Boone, letting him have the race win, and not worrying too much about this.
You said go to the front runners. Who else do you want me to jump up to now, eh? Stick to one person. But yeah, Formula Kai has 2 laps left. He needs to catch up a second per lap, but I don't think that's possible. Or even 1.1 to get that DRS.
Yeah, I still. Oh, they're Devil and Boone swap there.
Watch everyone.
Interesting.
By watch everyone, do you mean this?
See?
Like that? Do you mean like that?
And there it is. The question is here: if you are Devil, do you sit back in second and let Boone take the win, or do you try to pass him here on the last lap? I
You're welcome,
mean,
G Summers. Gotta give me a tip. So I get paid
especially with Kai at 1.8 behind 1.7 now. I mean,
enough. Not enough, though. Not enough. I'm
no,
like,
it's not.
it needs
No,
DRS.
he's got to throw a Hail Mary to catch him, and he's not got it. Unless he tries to cut the corner here or something, which he's not going to.
Quick recorder, take out Red Devil and carry on. Just going along with his day, eh? It's not enough. We've got to be all friendly here, you know, keep it simple, keep it fun. But on to the last lap now. 29 laps of this
Yeah, and Devil
track.
has DRS. Looks like he's just going to step behind Boone. Let him win. And
Risk it all for the win, eh? Let's see if
I don't know. I don't
gets the
know.
move.
Is he going for
He's
it?
going for it.
Oh, he is going for it. Oh, wow.
He's actually okay. That's all. The battle's
And
done now.
Boone.
The battle's
Boone
done.
didn't even fight it that hard. Wow.
The battle's done. Boring, lads. Come on. That is it. That is it. And comes across the line. Red Devil will become a champion for the AM1 side as he crossed the lines around Abu Dhabi, celebrating, and is the champion.
There we go. Wow. Yeah, season 14 champion, Red Devil.
And there goes 5K. Yep.
Runner up, Formula Kai.
What's coming across on that line now? Give us a donut. Give us a donut. Give us a donut. No.
But Formula Kai, very interesting thing there. But with him finishing in third and Potty being back in ninth, that will lock up second for Red Bull in the constructors.
Potty, give us a donut. Give us a donut. Give us a donut. Give us a donut.
Oh,
Yes!
he does.
Yes! Get in. B Shorts, now your turn. Your turn, B Shorts. Yes! He's doing it!
Yes.
He's doing it!
There it is.
There we go. There we go.
Just,
He's done it! Woohoo! Go on, B Shorts, the donuts. To finish off season 14. Come on.
there we are.
Collapse in the chat, guys. W in the chat for the donuts. W's in the chat for the donuts. You almost ruined the donut. You almost ruined the donut there.
They don't need the car anymore. They're done for this year.
I think it's time to cross the line now. Come on, B-Shorts. We've got interviews to do. It's my bedtime. It's my bedtime, guys.
All right.
There we go. What a season finale,
Oh, man.
I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Even
that
got
was-
that by the AI cars.
Oh, my gosh.
What a end. What a end, guys. What a end to the season 14 tomorrow. Season 15 news. And BK, I've seen a bit and he's cooked. So please give him some love tomorrow.
Yeah, we got the for those of you that don't know, the reveal stream tomorrow, season 15, will be at 4 Eastern time in the States, be at 9 Standard Time.
PM UK time, yeah.
Yep.
What was the points gap between 11 points? So they could have drawn it, but you know, boring. Boring. But you know, Red Devil would win it. Red Devil first, G Boomer goes Formula Kai, Puck, Sly Gang, J Supreme, William, Apex, Posse, B Shorts, and Knupt Swang for the season 14 finale for the final race. And I want to say thank you for, you know, commentating, Chubb, for AM1. And Andre, who's supposed to be here today, but congrats to him. Thank you for, you know, commentating AM1. What what a race. I hope these people
Yeah.
did enjoy it, but we should get these people into the interviews. So 11 points actually, Pablo.
Yeah.
11 points.
Yeah, then thank you for filling in for Andre as well. And then, it's been a great season doing this with him. Actually I have to give him big shout out. I mean, if I wouldn't even be in this league if it wasn't for Andre. So he's my boy, and luckily he's doing the great thing of helping people that are caught in the storm, and thoughts and prayers out to all those that are affected by the hurricanes. But if it wasn't for people like Andre, those people wouldn't even have supplies in this time. So kudos to him.
Yep, but let's play the trailer, which shows you the bit of information for tomorrow. So stay tuned for the interviews as well.
Welcome back to Contest to Speed.
Contest to speed.
Contest to
The
speed.
contest of speed.
Is it still showing you the results?
Yeah, it's showing me them.
That's the wrong screen actually. Give us a second, guys, whilst we try to get these people into.
shit see. We get so quick, with a just massive lift. Her up, and these niggas so 666, we like this shit see.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Hey
I think we're
guys, we're
live.
back. Sorry for this intermission. In this stuff, I couldn't be bothered to open the game again. G-Boon, how do you feel after that race in the McLaren?
It was good. I was just chilling with Devil. We had a similar strategy, and we just tried to work together and stay ahead of Kai, I guess, because it was the three of us at the front. So opposite strategy. We just tried to pull each other along, and it worked out well.
Yeah, you guys were just keeping it clean out there, just keeping it nice and calm. But the undercut really worked. So how do you feel about that undercut?
It was good. I mean, that was the plan. We knew that the mediums sucked, so I guess the sooner I knew that the sooner I could get off the mediums, the better. The more laps you do on the hards, it's typically faster. And it was a little bit nerve-wracking once we came out behind some traffic. Didn't know how that was gonna go, working through the field, but, I think, the strategy timed out well enough to where some people would dive into the pits, guys that we came up on, so we didn't get held up or anything, and we got pretty lucky with that, but strategy call was definitely a good one.
Yeah, you guys were just flying past. I think you guys overtook Red Bull in the Constructor Championship, I think, by a tiny bit. I'm not
I don't think
sure.
so. We
It
were
was a
down by, like,
close
20.
one. Yeah, by 20, but I think maybe, but we have to check after this. But it was I don't think so. It might have been close. But looks like you had a good lap as well on your quali. So what was going through your mind?
Yeah, that was the best first qualifying lap that I've done. So I kind of just pulled that out of nowhere and was like, I figured it might be enough, and it was. So I was happy with it, and that it was a good setup for a good race.
Yeah, you must have been happy, leading that whole time, fighting. Well, wasn't really fighting with the devil, just DRS swapping. But you guys kept it calm. But were you scared that Paul Mackay was going to catch you up or not?
It was definitely a thought, because once he pits on the mediums, they're fresh. He's got a lot less fuel, and I mean, I knew that he'd be cooking behind us, and the gap would keep getting closer, and it was just a matter of time until the tires crossed back over to the hards. But it seemed we had a big enough gap from that pit window to where he couldn't catch up all the way. So um, I'm sure Devil knew that as well, and we were just trying to push each other as much as we could, so we could keep that gap to Kai from closing up.
Hmm. Congrats on that P2. Almost got the win, but you just let Red Devil slide through. We all know that,
That's
right?
all right. He's up for a championship. I'm not, so it was a
Hey,
fun way
you
for
would
him
have
to
won
end the season.
anyway.
I'm sure.
You would have won anyway with championship.
Yeah, that's all right.
Chub Tucker, any questions from a man?
So when you look back over the season, what's one thing that you are the most proud about from this year?
Um, Honestly, I would just say just sticking it out, 'cause, I mean, I was really involved the first couple weeks and then, got really busy with school, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to, keep going with the season, and I always enjoy it regardless of my result, and so I'm just glad I finished out the season and kept racing because, you never know, who's gonna be racing when, and it could be the a last for anything at any point. So, I'm glad that I, kept doing it. It was a lot of fun. I enjoy the people that, I race with. So, I'm just glad I didn't give up the season when life got busy.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. No, and it's been great whenever we've had you, Kai, and Devil all here. It's just been been a fight all season, really, between the top three there. Some other tracks we'd add in a few other drivers, but for the most part, it's been fun to watch. And hopefully, obviously school and everything like that. Hopefully, in the coming seasons, we can have y'all all here on a regular basis. And man, then that'll be fun to watch.
Right. Yep. It's definitely fun when you've got good competition. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Is that all from you, Chubb?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Congrats, man! Like, great job, obviously, once
yeah.
again, and yeah, did a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, give me a second. Let me just get my Mercedes car, then we should be on to you. Well, give me 1 second. Damn it, messed it up. Oh no.
Like always.
Hey,
Typical Rob.
hey. You can
Just
have
filling it up.
this one. Let me just
Oh man.
Okay, that's
Wow.
better than before. Cold. Okay, how do you feel after that race?
Yeah, it was a good one. Messed up a little bit in quality because I went wide on my exit and the final corner.
Yeah, I
I
saw
did
that.
screw up a little bit before that as well. I think it was the nerves actually playing its
Nerves.
part because whenever I've done laps, I've probably been a little bit faster. But yeah, when I saw Kai was ahead of me, I was like, okay, I gotta nail this lap, and then I was like, I need to push in the final corner to go ahead, and I was ahead, but I went wide, and yeah, but seeing him start on the hards, I was like, okay, I need to pass him at the start. Uh, so yeah, we did that. I think Boone and me started to pull along, but I think at one point we went pretty wide, and I was like, okay, I don't want any of this. I'm just gonna slow down, and we went for. I think I took the lead, but then I saw Boone pitting. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna pit with him, and I'm gonna try and work with him to see how far we can get ahead of Kai. And then, yeah, that 10-second gap was too much, I think, for him. Even though the last couple of laps, I was barely getting on the throttle, especially in third sector. I was like, okay, I don't want to spin out now. I don't want to spin out now. And yeah, but yeah, it was fun. I think Boone let me win there at the end. I was like, why is he slowing down so much? And he's like, I think he just turned off his ERS and indicated. I was like, okay, thanks. But yeah, I think if he wasn't there, I don't think I would have gotten the win alone. It was that DRS that did the trick.
Yeah, that DRS definitely helped you guys. Without that DRS, I think Formula Kai would definitely give you a fight. For the final
Mhm.
few laps there. Quality wasn't the best, but then you had a good start as well on Formula. No, yeah, Formula Kai. You went around the outside into
Yeah,
turn one. What happened there? You had
yeah.
a belter at the start there.
Yeah, I think it was the hards versus the mediums. It's just the launch is just too good. So yeah, I think that's what gave me P2, which was crucial at that time, because I was trying to see if I can work with Boone to pull away, but it wasn't possible, like I said, and he was able to pass us at one point where we went three wide, and I didn't want anything to do with that. I didn't want to crash or nothing, so I was just let him go.
Yeah, it was a good start from you there. Uh, Congrats on the championship and that win. So you must feel great.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, yeah, it is what it is. It was a good season.
mm,
It would have been a different story if Kai probably would have done all the races when compared to mine.
mm.
But I've had like terrible luck this all season. Like it's been uh, you know mind-boggling how many times I've just not want to race just because I did something stupid or somebody else did something, or safety car at the last second, something like that. So yeah, overall pretty happy with how it went, especially with the pace. So yeah, nothing to complain there. And obviously, congrats to Pucks as well. Great teammate. We've been able to work together entire season, and congrats to him as well for securing the constructors with me. So yeah, double win, always nice.
Yeah, congrats, Chubb. Any questions for my man himself?
So now that you're the double champ, are you going to Disney World?
Not now. With
that
with
was a
what's
trick
going on.
question.
Maybe Disneyland in LA, but not Disney World. No. Or yeah, maybe Paris. I don't know.
Okay, there you go.
But no. Yeah, we'll see. I'm actually like this is when I shut my computer off tonight. It's not going to turn back on for like 3 weeks because I'm not going to be home. So it's a great way to end the season. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Are you coming back to defend next season, season 15?
We'll see. I don't want to be like you saw today. There was no competition at the top except for just three guys, and it just doesn't I don't know. It just it isn't gonna be uh I don't think anybody is gonna like something like that. Nobody's gonna be excited to come and race if three guys are just 20 seconds ahead of everybody else. So it really depends on like I know we have a lot of people joining, and we know we can continue with our three tiers. It's just that if I decide to return, it's gonna be possibly as a reserve, maybe something like that. Or if we get a few more guys at the top end, I will definitely return. But I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be, and I've been trying to help everybody out. I'm always there. I'll probably even try and commentating, so I'll be around.
Okay, well that's good to hear at least. Yeah, putting up with people like me and my shenanigans, but irregardless, that's good to know that you'll be back. But obviously, congratulations. I mean, very very well deserved. Couldn't have happened to a better person, really. And
Thank you, thank
I
you.
look forward to whatever the future holds for you and Cost, which hopefully it's seeing you on track again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would love to come back and race, but yeah, we'll see how things work out. But we're excited about next season. If everybody's watching, please make sure to join the reveals stream tomorrow. You'll hear all the information regarding next season, and yeah, I think it's gonna be big. We have a lot of talented drivers, both on the AM and U side. We have a possibility of a 100% tier going on Saturday, so we have a lot to look forward to. So, make sure to join tomorrow and get all the information needed for season 15.
Yeah, like
There
what
you go.
Devil said. Yeah, check him out tomorrow. You want to know the calendar, the news, all that stuff. It'd be a very interesting stream. I've seen BK cook, so congrats to him. That is all for AM1 and the season for. Oh,
Rob, just wanted to say thank you to you as well for streaming tonight. I know it's super late for you, so thank you. And also thank you to Chubb and Andre for being great AM1 comms all season. So yeah, not to forget you guys who bring the action. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
yeah.
It's been fun.
Oh, time for me to end it. All right. Unless you want to say something, T-Boon.
No, congrats to Devil. It was a lot of fun racing while I was here. And again, thanks to you guys for doing comms and having to put up with all the shenanigans on track that we do every week. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Hopefully we can keep it up in the future.
You know what I'm confused about? You said you got nothing to say, and you said something. So.
That's all right. Don't
let's,
ask questions.
let's,
We
let's
can
just.
fight about it later.
We can fight
I'll
about
see you
it
in the parking
later.
lot. Yep.
Yeah. Or maybe we
Yeah.
But let's just put that to the side. Forget what's just been said. But that is all for season 14. This has been an amazing season here in COS. We'd like to see you back again for next season or some new drivers. But that is all for Contest of Speed. And goodbye and have a good night.